But again, it's a mentality. Because again, you're being taught by hurt people how to think. They're not happy.
Yeah.
You know my girl. She seems happy to you? Do it seem fake?
No, I love her.
But if I'm this mean, arrogant monster.
Here we go.
I don't think, but I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying, why would she feel that way? She know the same energy that I have that same energy that the aggression that you see, I have the same energy with the bills. I don't fight my woman, I fight bills. I don't fight my woman, I fight responsibilities.
As you should.
I don't fight my children and pour into my children negativity. I teach them responsibility. That's why I stand here as a king and can crown my family gave me my crown, not me. But again, it takes confidence for you to be this kind of a person. If every man had this true perception of himself, you would see a lot better men. Say it again.
I think black culture is not a confident culture at all.
I think we falsify what confidence is. I think we stand behind things that make us look like we're more secure than what we actually are. A confident person is a person that can go outside without makeup. A confident person is a person that can go outside without wearing the latest and greatest. A confident person is a person that don't have to wear brands and they're comfortable with it. Because 9 out of 10 times we worried about what people gonna think when they see us. When a person is like that, they cannot tell me that they're confident. You got people that put on makeup to go to the gym. Damn! This is who you are. I remember the other day, the lady made me take 85 photos just to choose one photo. I said, all 85 of them photos is you. It's the same photo. But in her mind, it had to be the perfect angle, perfect shot, perfect. And I said, you worried about society? I'm not worried about, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I agree.
But again, she got offended when I said that to her.
Can I say something now that I've been sipping a little bit? Biggs is whiskey. I feel like women, because he said, well, you sipping Shay? Hey, Biggs. You know he comes on every week. I feel like we women get our confidence, and I know this sucks, guys. Women, follow me. I feel like social media does play a big part. When you see what other people are doing, what other people are this, you may go to the gym and you see her wearing this and this one doing this. Sometimes you can't help but to be like, okay, well, I want to look a little cute too. If you're that woman, I'm not saying every woman is like, if you're not on social media, you don't care. But I'm saying we feel like we're in competition with other women. Everybody wants to be sexy. Everybody wants to look good. Everybody wants to this. But I feel like men do the same thing too. I feel like men are in competition with other men. That's a lie. Q, you bugging. I feel like men are in competition with other men too. Everybody wants to be the better this, the better car,
Shay, real men, they get inspired by it. Shay, being fair to you, and look at me. There are certain traits a man takes on if he grows up with a single mother, because that's the example of what being an adult is. So the men that you see that are like that, they have very feminine traits. Those are the men that will argue with you for 5 hours. Those are the men, I ain't paying no bills. Those are those kind of guys.
So you don't think men be in competition with other men?
Not the real men. The real men get inspired by men. They get inspired by each other. The real, my town is a very successful town. Would you agree? Where I live, my business is there. If you listen to the conversations that's there, then I can take you where I'm from. 2 different complete conversations. The conversations where I'm from, those guys will take it like you flexing and you showing off and they hate you. But in my space here, when you talk about these same conversations, so what stock are you buying next? They get inspired by each other. It depends on the level of maturity the man is at. The real men that are providers and protectors and giving the security, they want to learn more.
Because I was going to say, why they want to stab, shoot, and kill other men over what they have? Because there's a lot of men out there doing that. Like, they hate us.
Where they from? Those men, where they from?
Non-successful men.
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say,
what
but
I'm trying to say to you is
they
from the certified crash houses and certified crash out areas. You ain't gonna think a man gonna work to be a multi-millionaire talking about you got to crash out because you got more money than him. Mm-hmm. Every man is successful in their own right. Somebody said the hood, a fact. Those people are from a certain aesthetics that created a certain mentality. But if you don't change that mentality, that's why they're the way they are. Insecurity looks secure when you're around insecure people. It looks very secure. So again, when you sit down and listen to certain people, they're not mad at you. They're mad at the truth. Okay.
Would you agree that most people who talk negative, they don't even know they talk negative? Because
somebody just said that they don't know any better.
They don't know better. I was having a conversation with somebody, and it's always something negative, and I tell them, like, I'm not negative. I'm like, you just don't know because you're so negative.
They don't know what it takes.
Bro, I texted you the other day when he posted a clip, and I was like, I commented. I was like, oh my God. I was watching myself. And I was like, damn, she's not crazy. But it's opinion, right? I love
But
you guys.
I love
you guys
that
love
you
me
stand
too.
on what you say, though. And what I always say to
I
you,
was
Shay,
like, oh my God, is that me? I'm like, Q, take that down before I get you arrested.
oh, y'all don't know. They don't know. They have no clue. What? But being fair to society.
Pause. Let me tell y'all something. When we come on this show, Q, I'm gonna need you to vet the people that you bring on here. I need you to start checking people out. Listen, me and Q, we have this love, hate relationship, but I love my brother. We talk all day during the week. I'll call him, Q, I got a question. He'll call me, whatever. We're talking 2, 3, 4 days out the week, guys. Someone came on this show, told their truth. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're watching. I don't care if you watch later. Come on here. We talk our truth, right, guys? Y'all don't always agree with me. I see the comments. She bugging, she wilding, she must be single, she this. It's okay, it's cool, whatever. You come on here, you speak your truth. Nobody coerced you. Nobody asked you to say what you said. You came on here, you said what you had to say. You got to understand when you're talking, it's people on here. We streaming from everywhere.
Real people.
People are able to agree and disagree. Y'all don't agree with everything I say, and
Neither.
it's okay. I'm like, all
And I
right,
stand
they
on
ain't like
mine.
what I said. Okay, it is what it is, but that's my truth. You cannot now wait until we post the clips to now have an issue and text my crew, my gang, and say, hey, I ain't like what you did. I ain't like what you posted. I need you to take that down. I'm calling lawyers. I'm doing this. Girl, are you crazy?
Because it backfired on how
What's
she
wrong
looked.
with you? What's wrong with you? Like, you came on here, you spoke your truth. You were very comfortable. I saw you was smiling, put your head up. You was like reading. You was sitting in my chair, just saying. And you said what you had to say. And people didn't take it the way you wanted them to
she
take
got
it.
mad.
And that's okay. But you cannot get mad because your truth might not be for everybody. It is all right. They didn't like what you had to say, but now you trying to sue my brother? Girl.
But I would say this too, like, guys, respectfully, right? And this is being fair to
Go
everybody
you can.
who watch the podcast, right? And let me just say that when it come off. For those who watch the podcast, right, I want y'all to understand, like, look, me and Shay, we have a great relationship. This is really family to me.
Great is a push.
You know what I'm saying? Extreme. Beyond great. But I'm just saying, respectfully, when y'all do reviews and the people that be doing the reviews, I just want y'all to understand, like, yo, when you start disrespecting somebody, it shows that you're very low vibration. If you're in the comments, I don't agree with you. I'm not hearing what you say. That's cool. But to call somebody derogatory terms and everything, it shows that you're very low IQ people, right? We have to understand that everyone is not going to agree with each other. Everyone is not going to have the same ideology. And sometimes people are in positions because they don't have the same ideology. There were certain people that did reviews on certain videos that we have posted, and a lot of them have taken extreme, unnecessary comments to guests and to my co-hosts. And a lot of times, I'm gonna be honest with you, as a man, I don't respect it. The one thing you can honestly say, Shay, I will never call you out your name. I never call women out their names. I don't put my hands on no woman. I am not disrespectful.
I walk right off.
You know what I'm saying?
Bye.
I'm being honest. But again, when you sit down and look at these reviewers, they be saying some very negative, condescending things, and it says that, man, you might be, these men that are doing these reviews, y'all maybe have mommy issues and daddy issues yourselves that y'all need to work on, abandonment issues, because the way you talk about a woman you don't know is crazy. This is also a beautiful black sister who spews her confidence every time she comes on here by even taking the scrutiny and the backlash that you're gonna give her, and she don't bend. Right? She stands strong on what she believes. But again, guys, stop the disrespect. The disrespect is extreme. Because again, we are voicing our opinions and we're allowing ourselves to be vulnerable and speak our truth. The whole concept, they say in another black podcast, this podcast is not here to hurt, it's actually here to build. My goal is, that's why you don't see two people throwing, you see other podcasts, they start throwing hands, they curse, they scream. Man,
They be throwing hands on other podcasts, fighting?
What?
I ain't trying to fight Q. I'm in the gym too, but he's strong.
That's crazy. I'm saying?
But I feel like, you know what it is? I don't mind, guys. And I think that's the thing that sometimes goes with me and goes against me. I tell Q, my dad raised me, right? And my dad was crazy. So I'm okay with giving my opinion and not being agreed with. It's okay if people don't agree with me. I learned from this podcast, so I learned from men. And I come on here sometimes and I pop my ish, but I'll go back and say, you know what, he was right. I call him, I'm like, you know what, I felt what you was saying. And I'm not upset that we disagree. We agree to disagree. What I don't like are the people that do the reviews. We've had a couple guys do the reviews, and like when you calling me out of my name and you being disrespectful, like I don't. Me and Q may talk Aisha. I'm like, yo, bro, you sound very narcissistic this episode. Do I think he's a narcissist? Absolutely not. I'm talking my ish today because we just talking our ish today, but. To call me a B and come out of my name and like to me, I don't even want to watch it because I don't want to.
It's disgusting.
I don't want to like subscribe to that.
They be like,
you know what I'm
this
saying?
B, and I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to subscribe to that. Like
crazy.
I feel like just because I disagree with you, because that's what makes us women look at some men as sassy. Like I feel like you are gay. Like the two guys that did that review, that's how I feel. Like it's giving very feminine energy, and it's giving very, you don't have a girl, you could never get a woman, so you sit back there and you rip a woman apart because it makes you feel better behind your screen. So what I want y'all to do is come on this show and say everything that you said behind your podcast to my face. I challenge the both of y'all that did your whole little review to come on here and come say it. Like if you want to talk your truth, because I'll come on y'all show and pop my ish. You know me. I have no problem.
She calls me out my name, but respectfully, Shay and me really know each other. And I don't take it as an insult. Today she called me a narcissist. I don't care. Because I know what it is. But we do this because, again, this is real everyday conversations that people should be having as normal people. And on top of it, be able to agree to disagree. I'm going to tell you, when you see a narcissist, when the person, if you ever ask somebody for something and you don't give them a room to say no, you're a narcissist. Mm-hmm. That's a narcissist. You don't give a person even room to say no. Right? The person has to say yeah. Yo, you can't give me a ride? So you can't give me a ride? Like, what? No, I just got off of work.